Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back once again to No Man's Sky with me, Moose Gaming. Today, what we're gonna do is find some crashed ships. So, if you remember, if you've seen my last video, The Hunt for the Remembrance Lore Part 2, I had told you that every map we use works. So we're going to test that and make sure that it holds true 100%. So let's just go ahead and fire off the first map right now. It's a crashed freighter. I'm not too big on a crashed freighter. So an abandoned building, we don't want the abandoned building. But what we do want is a distress signal. So now that we have a distress signal, unknown planet. And here's the thing, if you try to fire off another one, it won't do anything. It says can't use chart, similar building target already marked. But if you do it and keep doing it, it may target something else. So in this case, it targeted another distress signal. Oh wait, what do we got here? Oh, hello. Anomalous frequency. Consciousness override detected. You may approach this cluster, little life form. We are dust, and we are everywhere. We are not so unlike you. Shut down communicator. Looks like it's got like stars rolling around in it. Can't shoot it. It doesn't do anything. If anything, I think it was damaging us. Every time we damage it, it damages us, it looks like. Right, that's pretty cool though. So let's go to Distress Beacon here. This is also a wealthy system, so I'm hoping that we get some decent crashed ships. Now, not every crashed ship, well, that's pretty close to a trading post, will be for us. It could be a pilot who needs help. In this situation, it is... looks like a pilot that needs help. If we can find him, let me see. Because we can't do anything with the ship. But I don't see a pilot either. So when this happens, what I do... oh, there he is. Must have been underneath my ship. Offer to investigate. We investigate his ship. If it'll let us. It's not letting me grab the ship. So what I need to do is just reload the game, and that should fix that issue. I've had this issue before, where it wouldn't let me, grab the ship. The hitbox wasn't there. There is a chance that after the reload, the ship will disappear and there may be nothing there. We shall see. So, and maybe a lot of people have already known about the maps working, but I kind of just found out the other day, because I stopped using maps for the most part. And now, I think I'm gonna start using them again. Oh, here's... right, so the ship is gone, but there is a Korvax here. Gorex continues to buzz and mumble. They may prove more communicative if I resolve the ship's malfunction, though they seem reluctant to leave. Well, the ship's not here anymore, so I can't help you. Okay, yep, that happens sometimes. So we shall go on over to the other distress beacon. Crashed freighter, distress beacon. But my main purpose of this video is to show that the map, like every map you use now, will give you a location, because it used to, like, you would fire a map off and it would say nothing found. It would give you nothing. Nothing found. Nothing found. And it's like, jeez. So you would move to, like, slightly in a different location on the planet, and then it would work. Now this one is one that we can get. We can talk to this little distress ball. The pilot lies dead beside a short-circuiting control panel that sparks intermittently. Beside their dead robotic navigator hovers a sentinel that nudges the deceased life form, almost as if to wake it. As I approach, the floating machine fires a warning shot in my direction. Destroy the sentinel in search cockpit. Enter peacefully in search. The sentinel opens fire, forcing me to defend myself. The ship's databanks prove adequate compensation for my wounds. A C-class positron module? No, I don't think it was. Let's see what kind of ship we got here. It is a C-class. We'll just go ahead and claim it. And then we'll scrap it. You know, I should fix the launch thrusters in it right now. Oh, I don't even have to go over there. Or not the launch thruster, but the, should fix that. Pure ferrite. Do I have any pure ferrite? Need a little bit more pure ferrite. I bet that's pure. No, that's not pure ferrite. Is it? Oh, it's carbon. Need rocks. I don't see any rocks around here. Oh, there's a rock right there. But that's probably just standard ferrite dust. Yes. Okay. Is this gonna be enough pure ferrite? No, we need a little bit more. Okay. We do have some ferrite dust? No, we will have to grab some ferrite dust. Of course, the sentinel's not going to like it. It's going to get upset, which is normal. Sentinels always get upset with us. That's okay. I don't mind. Oh, hey, a floating crystal. Yes, please. Floating crystals are good to collect as well. They give you glowing mineral, and when you look at the glowing mineral, a lot of times they give you very valuable resources. Especially if you're looking to make stasis devices or fusion igniters, or if you're just looking for some quick cash, you can sell the glowing mineral after you pop them. So they give us some crystal sulfide and aluminium. Now the crystal sulfide, no, is not used for the making of stasis devices, but it is used for other forms of tech. Okay, so that's repaired, so we'll be able to call that ship in and scrap it. So let's go ahead and fire up another one. You really shouldn't do this flying. You should do it on the ground, because there is a chance that you will get pushed into the planet and you could die. distress beacon. Okay. But so far you've seen that every map has worked. So, and if this is something that's already been known, please let me know down in the comments, because as far as I know, I haven't seen anybody mention anything about maps actually working properly now. Ooh, that's a nice looking fighter. I actually bought one of these up in the space station. It was an S-class. But let's see. Oh, yes, it is a ship for us. Judging by the destruction within, this ship must have crash-landed with a particular voracity. Cargo thrown from its containers strew everywhere. It's hard to distinguish between what are remnants of the pilot's metallic shell and what pieces of debris are from the ship itself. The black box has survived intact, but it makes a strange fizzing noise as I approach. Loose black box signal. Box sparks, burning my arm. I make ship easily discoverable by its electronic race, and I am rewarded. Right, so we alerted them that it's here, but we're gonna take it. So then we're gonna decrease on the Korvax, I'm sure, to C-class. Claim ship. Do we have everything we need to fix this one? We have the hermetic seal. And that we do have enough. We need dihydrogen jelly. Can we make a dihyball? Yes, we can. There we go. So that one is done now. Okay. Fire up another map. Distress signal. There we go, distress beacon. Let's head on over there. I don't think we'll find an S-class ship. From my understanding, you can't find S-class ships crashed anymore. And again, if I'm wrong, please let me know down in the comments. But the last I heard is that we couldn't find S-class ships crashed anymore. Or if we did, it was only shuttles. The best I found was a A-class shuttle. That's it. Everything on the high-tech research ship appears to be operational apart from the engines. There's no sign of the pilot, however. I wonder whether they're still alive somewhere within the crash site. Between the endless logs of flora and fauna, I strike technological gold. Starship shield module. C-class. Compare, claim ship. And can we need to repair? Do we have, no, we don't have what we need for the launch thrusters. To see if I can make another dihydrogen jelly ball. Can, very nice. No, I don't want to replace that. I want to replace that. And then I need more pure ferrite.
Toxic protection falling.
Gotta keep an eye on how many ships I have as well. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can get one more. One of those ships that I have is my S-class fighter that I picked up in this system. That I need to. Oh, I didn't want to get in. That I need to start building up. And then once I do, I will probably sell this Explorer. I should have hit another map. One more map we can do. There's another trading post right there. Signal over there. Not too far from where we are, actually. So I think this right here, this will make it a lot easier for the people that actually do a lot of crashed ship searching. Now that the maps actually work every time, it'll make it 100 times easier. Here's another fighter, just like the one we grabbed. By banging and a strange electrical buzz from the cockpit. The scorch marks on the walls of the hold suggest a firefight took place here. The nose of the robotic activity from the cockpit suggests the firefight isn't yet over. Search cockpit. A scorched sentinel attacks. Retrieve products from the pilot's corpse. Corvex casing. What do we have here? A C-class. Flame ship. Alright, so that would be number 6. So now we need to go scrap. But we need more ferrite dust, because we need more pure ferrite. See if we have enough. We do. We just gotta make a dihydrogen jelly ball. We do not have enough dihydrogen. Do we have any dihydrogen closer than there? No. I guess that's pretty close. Anybody want some gummy worms? There's some gummy worms right here. Yeah, some good gummy worms. So we'll go ahead and we'll take this one up. Just gotta be careful because it has no shield. Set over there. Don't want to get attacked by pirates. That would not be good. You can break this down. Get some antimatter from it. Wiring them. Some of the tech you could break down in them. It might decrease the value a little bit, but we're not going to get much for this fighter as it is. Stuck. There we go. Now, if it if it brings us a ship that we don't want to scrap. That is why I have the Nexus parked right outside the space station. We can fly over there and then switch our ship. Oh, no, I'm not worried about the upgrades. Scrap. 283,500. It's not worth that much. But hey, it's units. Let's see what it brings us. Yeah, it brought the one we don't want to scrap. So we can just get into our ship. We can go over to the Nexus right here. And we can swap out our ships. Not that one. That's the S-Class. There we go. Grab the hauler. Also know that there was some kind of exploit that you can do to keep scrapping the same ship, but I don't really care too much for using exploits. I'd rather put in the work. 3 mil? That's not too bad. Brought back that ship. So I'm hoping that, possibly one of the things that that space station override will do, I'm hoping that it will allow us to change our ships in the station and allow us to have up to 6 more ships. So the ships won't stay stored like physically on the station, but they'll be, part of the station. So you won't physically see them, but they'll be there. So that way we can have up to 12 ships. Because I know, some people have 6, and they really, really, really like the ones that they have. They don't want to get rid of any. But yet there's just some other ships that they've seen and they really like. So I'm hoping, or maybe it'll even give us the ability to have even more than 12. I mean, there could be like storage areas in the space station, that could store all our ships. I mean, to be honest, the space station is extremely huge on the outside, but not so big on the inside. So what is in the rest of that space? What fills that void? Alright, we got one more ship like that to scrap. ships, including the mods. So we're not gonna get a whole lot of money out of all this, but it's something. And like I said, the main objective that I had was to show that every map I fired off worked. This one's only 205. Huh, it's a little bit less than what the other one was. Might have another broken spot somewhere. Okay, so let's come over to this guy here. It doesn't matter which one you go to. You could go to any one of these merchants and say sell. You can just sell all those modules. We don't need them. We technically put S-class modules and everything. Then to get your money from your ships, you want to come back here and sell everything that you got from the ships. We've got a couple storage augmentations. Looks like that is it. Nope, activated copper. Get rid of that ammonia. It looks like that is it. So we only made like 4 mil, a little over 4 mil out of all those ships. But that's okay. So, yes. Make sure we save. And there we go. So thank you very, very much for taking the time to watch this. And if you found this information useful, please let me know by hitting that like button. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I make all different kinds of content, and I do all different kinds of things. So, thank you, and take care.